Welcome to my channel, everybody. Let's see what our focus needs to be today. We have Dove Spirit, Be Peace. This is one of the most beautiful cards in this deck, and I love the message that it gives us about trying to find the peace throughout our day. You know, we're going to have to go to work, school, we all have responsibilities, and sometimes it's easier to find peace than it is one day than it is on another day. But I want you throughout your day to try to remember to focus on being a peaceful spirit, a peaceful energy for those around you. Remember, calmer heads always prevail. Very seldom does it do us any good to get worked up and be loud and aggressive, but especially today, we are to cultivate the energy of peace. Remember, as you're going about your day, if you see a dove, I hope you will remember this message. Or if you're looking at this video at night, if you saw a dove today, just remember this. That was confirmation for you that this message was for you. Okay, let's take a look at what our tarot messages are. We have heartache and loss. This is the card of heartbreak in the tarot deck. You might be experiencing that. Have you gone through a breakup? Have you experienced a loss of some kind? My condolences to you. Unfortunately, this energy is a part of our journey sometimes. And I hope that you will really call on Dove Spirit to help you get through this. Everything in life is a season. I'm not saying that the pain will ever completely go away from your heartache or your loss, depending on what that was and how deep the wound is. But just know that you will get stronger in time. Okay, our next card is Suffering in Silence. Have you been doing that, especially where this heartache and loss is concerned? A lot of times we keep it inside. All our heartache and the pain that we endure in this lifetime, especially some personality traits of some people, it's harder for them to express their pain, and it's easier for them to deal with it in silence. That can be okay for a while, but if you've been dealing with this for an extended period of time, it really might be time for you to talk it out with a trusted person. If that's not a friend or, a loved one, get some professional help. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You want to be able to cultivate your peace and stand in your peace. And if your heartache is really disrupting your life, there is help out there for you. Please don't be too proud to reach out and get some. Our last card is Power. This is Leo energy, as you can see. It's a beautiful depiction of the Strength card in the tarot deck, and this is part of the major arcana. So I feel like whatever this heartache and loss and this suffering that you've been doing, you are going to be so much stronger for it once you get through it. Now remember, some grief, we never reach the other side. It just becomes a part of who we are. But you will be a stronger person. You're going to be able to help other people who are experiencing grief. And you're going to be able to call on this power when in other times in life when you experience this pain. Because, we aren't promised an easy way here in the earthly realm. Life is going to be full of heartaches, and we will absolutely have to suffer loss. But it's part of our story. It becomes part of our fabric. And we can use that loss to become stronger people and to help those around us. I hope that will give you some peace today. Now let's pull some clarifier cards. I'm just going to reach in here in the bag and pull out one. Just some more information for us. We have Inkpot, problems to be resolved. That's part of, this is part of the journey for you right now if you are experiencing this heartache and loss and trying to find your peace. There are going to be problems. You need to work on resolution right now. That's why I was saying don't be someone who suffers in silence for too long. It's not necessary for you to do that if you've reached a point in the journey where you really need to talk to someone about how to heal your heart. There will be resolution. You know, like I said, sometimes it takes a moment to get through this pain, but I truly, truly believe in my heart that you will. Okay, let's pull another clarifier. And I'm just using these for all of the tarot cards. It's not one in specifically when I'm using this deck. Okay, we have Vase, a secret admirer. Someone is watching you from afar. It could be an actual distance, like someone on your social media that doesn't live in the same area that you do. Or it could be someone in your workplace, maybe someone at school. But you have a secret admirer. And whether you want to return that affection or that attention, it's always nice and such a beautiful compliment when someone admires us and when they express an attractiveness towards us. So whether you decide to act on it or not, just take it as a compliment. And if you've been suspecting that someone around you has these feelings, there's a really good chance that you're right. Proceed with however you want to with this relationship, but just know that you're watched and admired today. Let's move this down here, right there. And let's pull one more card for our day, for our energy. We have Beau, you are highly thought of. Okay, this definitely supports the Vase, the secret admirer. People are watching you, and I feel like that's another reason why it's so important to be that energy of peace today, because you can set the example for other people who are also struggling, who are watching how to possibly work through their own pain and their own sense of loss. And they're watching you, and maybe they are actually gaining strength from your journey. We're here to help each other. And I think that whenever you are highly thought of like this, especially when the secret admirer card shows up, that's a really good thing. It's really good energy for you to put out there. It's good karmic energy. So congratulations. You're leading the way. You're being a wonderful leader for the people around you. Okay, guys, that's our reading for today. If you're still here, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I will see you back here tonight with a surrender card reading. Love y'all. Bye-bye.